Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
Welcome to the Junior Golf Podcast, a podcast dedicated to helping parents and juniors navigate through the journey of junior golf. From fitness to mental coaching, we cover it all on this podcast. Here's your host, Ro Thompson.
2, 1. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Junior Golf Podcast. I'm your host, Ro Thompson. And as always, we got a special guest in the building tonight. We got none other than Landry Williams out of Bluffton, South Carolina. Hey, Landry, how you doing tonight?
Good. How are you, Mr. Rowe? Thanks for having me on the show tonight.
It is all my pleasure. You know, we've been working on this for a couple of months now. You've been on a real good heater here lately, and you've been doing some phenomenal things in the world of junior golf.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So before we get into all the good stuff, man, give us the backstory and tell us how you got in the game of golf. First of all,
my dad was a club professional at Belfair down in Bluffton, and then my brothers were both very competitive in golf. My oldest brother played at College of Charleston, so pretty good background. And my dad also played at Gardner-Webb, so I've always been around golf.
Oh, that's right. That's good. That's good when you can kind of grow up in the game of golf, right? Now what attracted you to the game of golf, and what age did you get started at?
So whenever I could walk, I was just running around hitting the ball.
Right.
My dad didn't know if I was going to be a lefty or a righty because I'm right-handed, but I just swing lefty. So I would just be running around hitting the ball and watching my brothers play, and that's how I picked it up.
Okay, good. Now, can you swing left and right or just left?
Yeah, I actually can swing pretty good right-handed, but way better lefty.
Okay, good. So now, do you remember your first ever tournament?
Yes, sir. I remember I was 4 years old playing in the 7 and under. Wow. I played in a chapter event in Lancaster, South Carolina.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's where it started. A guy named Raymond Chisholm. He's a great guy. He's the guy that was the chapter director. So without him, I don't think I would have started at that young of an age. But
no, yeah, he probably let you slide in there, to get some reps in, right? Got my first
medal too. It was it was a time. Enjoyed it.
Now like I said earlier, man, you've been on a real good heater here lately. How many tournaments and give or take a few wins? How many tournaments have you won, Landry?
Big tournament wise, maybe 3 SCJGA. Pretty solid. I've won some smaller chapter 1 day events.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been pretty solidly up in the top 10 recently.
Right. So you don't really focus on all the wins. Some people say I've won 50 times or I won 100 times. You don't really focus on all that, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I've probably won about 50 in my life.
Right. Okay. Well, good. Now, what's been your most favorite win or your biggest tournament in your eyes that you felt like you won?
Probably the Jackie Sewell last year, because I was in the 13 to 14 or 13 to 15, and I won overall. So it was pretty big.
So you beat some of the older kids.
Yes, sir. It felt great. Okay. It was definitely a great tournament.
But you're not gonna brag about that, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, good. Now, junior golf is really tough, and you can have some ups and downs right now. What do you feel like, Landry, is the most challenging aspect of the game?
Probably the mental part of it. I think without a good mental game, I think your round can go from really good to really bad pretty quick.
Right.
And that's what I've been working on a lot recently. The last year and a half, I think my mental game's definitely gotten a lot stronger on the golf course.
Well, good. Well, now what are you doing to keep the mental high? Because obviously you're doing something right, Landry, because you've got some wins. You're playing with some really good golf. What have you been doing to work on that part of your game?
Thinking like one shot at a time. Don't get ahead of myself. Just like don't force any birdies. Just they'll come eventually. So I feel like that's what I do to improve my mental game a lot on the golf course.
Oh wow, man, that's pretty mature right there, Landry. To play one shot at a time, not to get not
Sir.
don't get too far ahead of yourself.
Hmm.
So now when you're on the course, and this goes back to the mental part that we're talking about. How do you when you're playing not your best? How do you manage not getting upset, not throwing clubs, not how do you keep from doing all of that?
I just don't get ahead of myself. Just like when I hit a shot, like when I'm walking up to my next shot, I'll just like I won't think too much about it. Like I always think like, all right, let's just go get this up and down, or like let's just
Yeah.
let's just keep the score low.
Good. Yeah, that's
Yes,
good.
sir.
That's good, Landry. And so when you think about, let's switch gears. We talked about the mental part a little bit. Let's switch gears a little bit. Let's get into some practice. I don't know if you ever heard the famous quote from Allen Iverson where he talked about practice, right? But talk to us a little bit about your practice routine. Take us through the day in the life of Landry Williams when he's practicing.
So first, we'll chip and putt a lot. Just make sure that's good because that's my strong point. And then we'll go to the range, do some drills. Like I'm always with my brother, so he always
Okay.
gives me a competition. So we'll do some like games on the range, play
Okay.
like 21 chipping. Just like it's always a competition, and that's what I like about practice.
Well, good. Well, good. Now, what's your favorite drill? Because I know you practice your drill. You're chipping, you're putting, you get to the range. What's your favorite drill to do?
I love chase. Like it's like you go this way, and it's like you try to catch your brother like a 4 foot putt, or I
Oh,
also like 21 chipping game. It's fun.
okay. Okay. So you got a couple of little drills
Mhm.
that you like to implement, right?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Now, good. Now, so how do you balance practice though? Because you got your short game, you got your play. You play nine sometimes. I'm sure. So how do you like? How much time do you put into it? Because I think that part is left out a lot when it comes to practice. How much time do you put in putting? How much time do you put into chipping? How much time do you put in on the range? What's your setup?
In the summer, it's like all day practice, like with my brother. So we'll do like 2 hours of putting sometimes, like an hour chipping game. We don't really focus on the range too much, just because I feel like short game is more important. But like
Right.
also like during like the fall and stuff, because daylight's kind of closing
Sure.
down.
Right.
I'll think of what was wrong like last tournament, and I'll focus on that part of it more during
Okay.
practice. Yes,
So
sir.
you let your tournament results kind of gear what you're doing in practice.
Yes,
That
sir.
sound about right? That's good. That's really good. And so when you're going through your practice, um, what's been like the best advice that you've been given about your swing or the overall part of the game? What are some of the things that you kind of go back to, when you're practicing and playing?
Don't tire yourself out. Don't like overthink,
Mm,
like because maybe like one bad like you think something looks bad in your swing. It's just like one little tweak, and you can just fix it like that. And just like don't overthink like during practice because if the scores are showing in tournament, then just have a good mindset about it.
right. That's good. That's good. And so, I don't know if you ever get like during your tournaments, do you ever get nervous during your tournaments, or you kind of manage your nervousness pretty good?
I've been managing it pretty well because I've played a lot of tournaments. It's just like I don't know. I just take my mind off it a little bit and just think positive and just like if I have a bad hole, like there's 17 other holes that I can get those scores back. So I just don't think like I'm not stressing about it on the golf course much.
That's good. That's good. And what's your lowest round ever?
Um, I've actually shot my lowest round ever only in tournament. So 66, I shot that
Yeah.
at at the Jackie Sewell, and then I
Okay.
shot it at lower states
Okay.
in ninth grade.
Okay. That's good, man. 66. Nice little 6 under, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that'll put you that'll give you a little bit of cushion over your competition when you shoot 66, you know?
Mhm.
That's
Yes, sir.
really good. That's really good. So, when you're talking about no, so what are some of your goals, Landry, as it relates to golf in the future? I know you're 2027, so you're a junior, right?
Yes, sir.
And what are some of your goals, like like the next 12 months, the next 5 years? What are some of your future goals that you got for yourself?
The next 12 months, just stay consistent in tournaments. Just like keep throwing some good scores out there, and then for 5 years, just have a good college career. Go play golf. Go play golf in college. That's the
Yeah.
goal. And then long run, hopefully go professional, like my
Okay.
brother, because my brother plays professional golf right now, and that's who I look up to.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, what's his name so we can look out for him?
Logan Sowell.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. He's playing some small tour events. Q
Sure.
School. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. No, I think the second stage of Q School's coming up, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
The first week
Yes,
of
sir.
December. Did he make it to the second stage of Q School?
Not this year.
Not this year.
Last year he made it to like the last stage to get status.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it
Gotcha.
sucks. But he's
That's
been
all
playing
right.
some good golf.
Yeah. It always sucks when you can't get through Q School because you got to go through so many stages, and it's just
Yes, sir.
those guys can roll it, you know?
Yes, sir. I also have a middle brother that played golf in high school, and then
Okay.
he's now a school teacher. So
Okay. Okay.
he dropped
Good.
golf, but he was a great player.
Now, Landry, how do you balance golf and education? Because you got school, you got golf, and I know most golfers, they're like, you know, sometimes golf can kind of take over your schedule.
Mhm.
How do you balance, education and golf?
School hours, I just focus on school.
Right.
Because now daylight's not too long. Practice until 5:30, and then if I have to study for tests, I have a couple hours to do that. So I feel like I manage my time pretty well. Focus on golf after school. On the weekends, play golf.
That's good. You're getting good grades?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Good grades
good.
right now.
Because the coaches, college coaches, they're gonna want to know that,
Mhm.
right?
Yes, sir.
Good, good. Now, so if you could go back to the younger Landry, what would you say to the younger Landry to make things a lot smoother right now?
Focus on your score all the time. Just
Okay.
like practice more, and then the scores will come. Because I used to always be about my score, like what can I shoot, and then if I
Mhm.
didn't shoot it, I would get all mad and down on myself. I just feel like the practice will show on the golf course in tournaments, and then just like take it slower because I definitely didn't do that growing up.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, Landry, sound like, man, you're on the right track. Let's get into some fun questions real quick. So, would you rather hit every fairway or two putt every green? Which one would you rather do?
Probably every fairway.
Okay. And you remember how many you remember the most amount of fairways you've ever hit?
Um, I think
When 14?
yeah, 14 or 15.
14? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 14, 15 fairways. Okay. Good, good, man. And so all right, so that's the first little fun question we wanted to hit today. What about if you could play a round of golf with uh a threesome, who would be those other three players that you would love to play with?
Tiger Woods for sure.
Okay. So you
I
so
would actually love
you
to play with.
Tiger and who else?
I would love to play with Steph Curry.
Okay.
That'd be great. And
Good.
then
Yeah.
last one, probably my grandfather that passed away because he was a great golfer.
Right. So that would have been your dream foursome.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Good. Good. Yeah. Steph can go. I think he won that celebrity tournament a couple years ago. I think he had a hole in one that tournament,
Oh
and I think he had the eagle or birdie to par five to win it that year too.
yeah.
So yeah,
He's a
yeah,
good
Steph.
golfer.
Yeah, he's doing some great things in the game of golf.
Yep.
Now, what's the most memorable shot that you've ever hit? It was, whether it's that the shot that you needed to make or the putt that you needed to make. What stands out as like your best shot ever?
Most memorable turn or shot was probably hole 18 at Sherrall this year in the Fall Challenge. It's like
Yeah,
a really tight fairway,
yeah,
and
18. Yeah,
I saw my buddy Reed Cook.
that's
He
the
birdied,
par five.
yes, sir. He birdied his
Yeah.
last two holes to make me have to par 18. So I was kind of nervous over that tee shot, and then I striped it down the middle, and then we went to a playoff.
Hey, Landry. John's been in the left trees a couple of times on that par five.
I've been in the right water over there, like
Oh, you
last
had
time.
the right water?
Yeah, cause I hit a little draw. So
Yeah, yeah.
if I turn it over, that thing's gone.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's
Yes,
for
sir.
sure. So, all right. And what's your favorite course that you've played? And then what's the course that you can't wait to play one day?
Definitely Congaree. I feel like that's my favorite golf course because
Okay.
that CGGI week was awesome. Like they couldn't have
Yeah,
treated us any better. It was great. It was a great
yeah.
experience. And then course that I can't wait to play. Hopefully Augusta. I would love to play Augusta.
I know. Yeah.
That'd be the
Have you been
dream.
to the Masters?
No, I haven't.
It's
I
a
want to
great
go.
course. It's a great course. It's almost like perfect. It's like nothing's out of place. It's just a
Yeah.
great facility. So you'll
Yes,
enjoy
sir.
it when you go there.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. So now here's some rapid fire questions to kind of get ready to close us out. You prefer driver or putter?
Driver.
All right. Favorite tour player?
Tiger Woods.
All right. You like to walk or ride?
Ride.
On course snack.
Probably like peanut M&Ms or some peanut butter crackers.
Okay. Okay. On course drink.
Gatorade.
Okay. Favorite golf movie?
Happy Gilmore.
Okay.
The
Okay.
first one. The first one.
Okay. Have you seen two?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
one way
You
better.
like one way better? I
Yeah.
still got to see two. I'm trying to wait for John to get home so we can watch two. We're gonna
Yep.
we're gonna watch it together as a family.
Sweet.
All right. And you already told me your favorite golf course. So now, Landry, how can our listeners find you on social media?
Instagram, Landry.Williams09. That's my
Okay.
Instagram.
Okay. Good.
Sure.
Now, so let's say, Landry, from time to time, we have college coaches that watch the broadcast and watch episodes. Let's make believe a college coach, is listening to you right now. And no, let's make believe I'm a college coach. Why should I recruit Landry?
I think I'm a hard worker. I think I can I can create a good bond with all the teammates and the coaches. And I just feel like I'm a good guy to be around because I make practice fun and competitive.
Good, good. Sounds good. And now, Landry, before we get ready to get out of here, man, who are some people in your circle that you would really love to give thanks to, and you appreciate them dearly for everything that they've done for you in the game of golf?
Definitely my family
Okay.
and definitely my coach, my high school golf coach, because he follows me along everywhere and he's
Good.
always like supporting me throughout my golf tournaments.
Well, good.
And
Well, good.
also I have my personal trainer, Coach JR. He's always updating, like he's always like asking me how I've been, like how's my tournaments going. He's just a great
Yeah,
supporter.
that's good. That's good.
Sure.
Well, Landry, it's been a treat, man, having you on.
Yes,
And
sir. Thank you so much.
yeah, you're welcome, man. And we wish you luck, and we'll be following the recruiting trail. I know you probably be making your announcement, maybe next year or maybe
Sure.
before that. Or, I know those college coaches, they don't really wait. If they see somebody, if they see a player they want, they don't really wait because you could be gone before they know it. So we
Yes,
wish you
sir.
luck on the recruiting trail. When's your next tournament?
A players championship. Not this weekend, but next weekend in Hartsville.
Okay, good, good.
Sir.
Well, I wish you well in that tournament. I know you're gonna continue to do good, and we'll be watching you and see how things go. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Thank you for listening to the Junior Golf Podcast. You can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. We hope you enjoyed this new episode, and if you did, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Please share this episode with others who may be interested in this topic. Also, feel free to let us know what topics you'd like to see covered in future episodes. Get in touch in the comments or on any of our social media networks. See you next week for a new episode